The main purpose of a greenhouse is to grow crops without damage under hot summer and cold winter weather. Usually, plastic, water and warming quilt screens are installed in triple frames to protect plants from harsh environments. Many greenhouses around the world incur high heating and cooling costs when gas or electric power is used. Our all-weather greenhouse will be equipped with retractable double-framed heavy-duty plastic films and liquid insulation material where sunlight can pass through. Foaming bubbles produce a thermal effect that allows internal temperatures of around 25 degrees Celsius, sustainable even in the winter, thus eliminating the need for additional heating resources. Our all-weather greenhouse system needs to make space for the bubbles moving between 2 layered frames on the sides of the greenhouse and 3 layered frames on the front and back walls. A foam liquid reservoir must be installed horizontally. The most effective and inexpensive way to cool down a greenhouse is the summertime is to use geothermal air. It is widely known that temperatures 1.5 to 2 meters below the surface are pretty much the same all around the world, about 15 degrees Celsius, regardless of regions such as the Middle East desert, Korea, or Russia. In order for the all-weather greenhouse to function properly, tunnels should be made 1.5 to 2 meters deep from the entrance of the all-weather greenhouse to the end of the site. A 70 centimeters THP diameter pipe should be split in half horizontally and laid upside down to make a tunnel. When hot indoor air passes through the tunnel via an air blower, it will change to cool air and move up through the other end, thus changing hot air into cool air and vice versa. The bubbles will change into soapy water via recycling trays at the bottom and central area. The trays must be installed horizontally so that the soapy water can maintain a constant height. Single and double roofs must be constructed at the same level. The soapy water is stored at the bottom of the bubble bag and equipped with supply tube. A high-powered pressure blower will generate a large volume of bubbles. The generated bubbles are light and float to the top of the roof, but after a certain time lapsed, they turn into soapy water and drop to its reservoir. The recycled soapy water will be reused almost semi-permanently. The bags are connected to a double roof mounting winding roller. This roller will be connected to a rotating shaft from the bottom to the end of the upper part. The bags on the sidewall will be opened and closed by the rotation of the shaft. The opening and closing movement would be the towing mechanism of the PVC pipe attached to the rafters of the single frame. After the bubble blower runs for 10 minutes, it will rest for 15 minutes and start blowing again for 1 minute. This 15 and 1 minute blowing pattern can be turned on and off by the user. The design and implementation of all-weather greenhouse insulation via bubbles was finally patented in Korea. This unique agro-technology will grow plants throughout the year under any weather conditions, from the hot Middle East desert to the frozen lands of Russia.